new iPad sucking data plans dry. We're going to tell you how to cope, or in fact, Drew Dowell is going to tell us how to cope, and he's here on the set with us now. 5 ways to manage data use on your new iPad.
Right.
By Anton Troinovsky. He couldn't be here, but you could.
I'm happy to help. Yeah.
So
Great.
sucking data plans dry, that sounds terrifying.
It does sound terrifying. I mean, here's the
I
thing.
think it is.
No, but it's sort of an important issue. The iPad came out Friday, right? And it's advertised as this device that's great to watch video on, and with this new high-speed LTE 4G connection, so you can see it all super fast. But as a couple of unfortunate users we learned over the weekend that it can take just a matter of hours to consume your entire monthly data plan on Verizon or AT&T.
By watching videos.
Just by watching video.
Oh my God, I have to turn my children's iPad off immediately.
You have an iPad 4 though. This is only on the iPad 4
Why
LTE.
we haven't upgraded yet.
You haven't
No, one
upgraded.
of the users did this monitoring their baby through a video link on the iPad. So yeah, even like kind of domestic pursuits, if you're not careful about it, obviously you've got to moderate your behavior a bit. And so these are some of the tips that we came up with. Unfortunately, all the tips involve not using any of the cool stuff on the new iPad, right? So
that sounds like a great deal.
right, exactly. So if you use the Wi-Fi instead of
So use the Wi-Fi is one thing.
So
that's one.
Slow down your connection, thus
that's the other,
negating
turn off
the super fast connection.
Exactly, or turn off the LTE and use the 3G connection, which also still works on the iPad.
So degrade your connection. This is step 1.
Don't use, right? The other is you have to, the problem for a lot of people with data use is it's not like voice minutes. Everyone knows what a minute is, but what's a megabyte or whatever? So you should kind of you can look, and the carriers do give you tools to get an idea for how much data the activities that you like to engage in consume. So if you're a big user of Skype, you can find out how much that is. If you're streaming audio like Pandora, you can figure out how much that is. And at least it gives you some rough gauge to what you're consuming.
Audio is not that much.
I mean, my family's like an entire Netflix streaming
trouble.
situation. This is going to be
expensive
trouble.
family. Yes.
You're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
You're going to be in trouble. So
you're going to get a medal from AT&T.
One thing you can do though, you've written it here, you can download the video first on the Wi-Fi in the office.
And then go watch it. Yeah, exactly. Or, over a cord or what. I mean, anyway, this is not what the device is for, right? It's supposed to be something that you can take around with you and use super fast connections. The other thing to remember though, honestly, which we didn't know until we started researching this, is that the same habits that you have on regular, on a 3G connection consume a lot more data on LTE. So like, you say you like to watch video. So if you're watching video for an hour, just regular video on LTE, it consumes 650 megabytes according to Verizon, which is about twice as much as watching that exact same video would take on the iPad 2. And that's because you've got a bigger data pipe, so it lets more through. And so you get a higher quality picture, and you get better, more consistent video.
I love how they always find ways to just charge us more.
Right, so even if you don't change.
The same actual behavior.
Exactly, so even if your behavior doesn't change, if you just use the cool new iPad, you're going to blow through your data a lot more quickly. And so like something like high definition video streaming for an hour will consume 2 gigabytes, which is sort of the average plan that people have. So that's, 2 minutes a day or something of video.
2 minutes a day?
Yeah, 2 minutes a day of video will consume your entire data plan. Right,
the entire family?
Exactly. So really, I mean, the thing is, there's a serious point to all this, which is the technology's come to this incredible place where you can do all these cool things, but the pricing plans haven't evolved.
You got to pay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a real crash here, and either consumers are going to have to devote most of their spare cash to mobile stuff, or they're going to have to stop using it, or something else is going to have to give.
Or they're going to have to get a part-time job to pay for it.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Drew Dowell of the Wall Street Journal.